General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
Cassius, my old friend. So long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
Real quick, before we get started, after you... Hi, Mom-Op. After the funeral of Popop, after you defeat Lady Tethys, go back into Bopo's house, and where Popop used to be, there is now a treasure key. Alright. Hello, guys, I'm the Gamer Raider 10, and welcome back to more Dust and Elysian Tale. In the last episode, we finally learned who we are. Turns out Dust was really two people all along. Rather, two souls inhabiting the body of one person. In this episode, we're not going to be heading to the Everdawn Basin just yet. There's a few things that I missed in the Sirmon Caverns that I want to take care of. Right now, let's talk to Bopo.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Besides from this funny rock. It don't seem to do anything down here in Mudpot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bopo.
We had our moment together, me and Pa. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now, for Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
That is just really sweet. How he imagines himself and Popop in the Blackmore Mountains. Just doing stuff with the snow. The cooler no longer serves any other purpose. We've sprinkled the... You didn't see it, but we sprinkled the snow on Popop's grave. And... yeah. I'm sure we made his spirit happy. This quest is necessary for 100%. Cough cough, as the name implies. But Bopo gives you a Rainbow Resonance Gem. This will not open every single Resonance Gate. It will only open a Rainbow Resonance Gate, which we haven't even seen yet. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to show on that front. There's one other thing I wanted to show before we go off to the final area, so be right back. Right here, if you take that right passage that's kind of directly to the side of... Why am I online on Steam? Hold on, I'll be right back again. Alright, sorry about that. When you take that, it's kind of like... I'll show you the route, what am I saying? But if you slide under here, you can get the last of Gappy's sheep. So, yeah, I just didn't know that was there the first time. But here's the route I took. Kind of reverse, really. Here's the route I took from Mudpot. So now you know. Nope, not today. All right, fine. I'll deal with you guys. You Guess you did get me today, you freaking jike. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Gappy, and then we will be in the Everdawn Basin. I feel so naked without my double jump. Anyway.
We found your sheep, Gappy. They didn't seem too concerned about being lost.
I honestly have no idea how you carried those things around with you.
Thank you, son. You're good people. Here, have some wool from my flock. Trust me, this is prized stuff. You're doing good in this world, son. Folks like you are always welcome here in Mud Park.
Alright, you've managed to find all the lost sheep, return them. We already did that. Anyway. He doesn't actually give you any wool. He just gives you 4,000 gold, which is never not welcome, so. Alright. I'll meet you guys in the Everdawn Basin. It would appear that I lied. I actually met you guys in the Moonblood camp, but it is in the Everdawn Basin. A lot of lava here, so...
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Mithrarin. Please, enter.
You're gonna get burned a lot in this place, is what I'm trying to say. So you might be wondering, why build a base here of all places? Well, Elder Grey Eye said in the last episode, what better place to hide than the most volatile land in all the kingdom? Like, who would... like, nobody would go here, and that's what makes it a great hiding spot. You can see, this is the... you got some of the last bastions of the Moonbloods.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You dust will turn the tide.
Well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
So that's why the merchant was always dodging our queries into whether he was a Moonblood. Because he was. He just didn't want to risk himself, I guess.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius's soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius's campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the Flameless Light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintak, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the Flameless Light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintak harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Even in the final area, she has to squeeze in one final fourth wall break. Never change, Fidget.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the Flameless Light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sanjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Alright. Check in with Kier at the edge of camp and assist Sanjin in restoring the Moonbloods. Oh boy, I can't talk. And assist Sanjin in restoring the Moonblood support systems. Alright. So we have an objective. Ginger.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Like the Elder said, I may share your brother's soul, but the choices I make are mine alone.
I'm sorry, Dust. I didn't mean to suggest.
No, I'm sorry. I can't imagine the grief you went through in Zeplik, thinking I might have been your brother.
You do have his eyes. His face. It's so strange. You could really be him.
I'm sorry, Ginger, but I'm not.
It's okay, Dust. I know you aren't. But knowing that a piece of him is guiding you to help so many people, it makes me happy. I think it'd make Mom and Dad happy too.
I'm glad we were able to talk, Ginger.
Me too, Dust. Come back soon?
Of course. Goodbye for now.
That's really nice how you can talk to Ginger and just kind of reassure her that everything is okay, even though Jin is essentially gone. You can also, of course, assure her that Jin is not gone completely, which I will show you right now.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin?
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
Personally, I think it's better that you just assure Ginger that, you know, you're your own person. Well, Dust is his own person. And that Jin, while his soul lives on within Dust, Dust is his own person. But anyway, moving forward, you got some pretty tough enemies in this area. But right here, this is Sanjin.
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Thanks for the XP. Anyway, yeah, down there, I really like their armor, by the way. It seems like mostly Nordic, but I don't know. It feels like there's some Roman in it. Anyway, what you want to do here is jump off a cliff. No, for real. This platform, this elevator, lift, whatever, will take you down. If you want to head to the water pump, go to the right. If you want to head to the generator, go to the left. I'm going to go to the water pump first. There's a good reason for that I came up with on the spot. That we'll get into later. Right there, the new enemy. One of the final new enemy. That's a painful existence. I believe that is a fire beast. Well, not a fire beast, a fire imp. They're just volcanic and tougher variations of the imps we fought all the way back at the beginning of our adventure. They're not that bad. They do hit hard, but, you know, it's to be expected. Oh, right, we have a skill gem available. What is that blueprint? Master Ring of Vigilance! Ah! Come on, man. Anyway, Fidget's going to be very useful in this area, per the usual. And as you can imagine, maybe don't use her fire projectiles in this area. Because, well, it's going to do normal damage. We'll just say that much. I prefer using her normal projectiles or her projectiles that we got from Lady Tethys. Because look at all that. Jeez, we cleared out... Whoa, okay. We cleared out all those fire imps like it was nothing. Anyway, that will actually hurt you. So, that little lava flow there. So, think of it as like Norfair in Smash Brothers. How the lava will come up, or magma, I guess in this case, it'll come up and you gotta, you know, not hit it. Yeah. Huh. That fire imp. I don't know how to feel about that, honestly. I feel like that was, he just saw us coming, he was like, nope, and just would rather kill himself than face us. I wouldn't blame... Again? Alright. One sec. Sorry about that. My screen glitched again. I really gotta get my screen looked at. Whoa! You just kind of... It's raining men? If you want to quickly get out to the elevator, slide through that little gap there. But, whoa, okay. But we don't want to do that quite yet, because there's no reason for us to go back there. Right over here.
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
You do what I want, doesn't? No, you can't. Okay. What you gotta do here is, and I really, really wish there were more puzzles like this in this game. Switch to Fidget's fire projectiles. Press B, or rather the super special fidget attack button of power.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Isn't that just the coolest thing? I love that puzzle. And guess what? That's not the only one like it. Yeah. Anyway, let's slide through here. Okay. So you don't have to go through that entire slog with the fire imps. I'm not going to bother with you. You can just screw yourself in the thing. Right there is a treasure key that you're liable to miss, so be wary of that. And luckily, it leads into a teleporter, so I gotta reward you for being a brave. Word I can't say on YouTube. So now we're gonna head to the generator. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. It really just went careening off into the lava without paying attention. Well, actually, this is magma. Excuse me. Oh, whoa! 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 Okay. Whoa! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! Hang on! All right, where do you lead? Oh, you lead where we gotta go. Yeah, understandable. Luckily, that area is plundered, so hopefully once we get this generator fixed up, that'll be the last time you have to come down here. Got these guys. As you can imagine, we're getting close to the end of the game, so yeah, like I said, this is the final area. No holding back. Right here, thank God game design makes it so that when magma touches these platforms, they're not burning hot and practically burning our boots off, so that's handy dandy. I believe this section was actually shown in the Xbox Live Arcade trailer for this game, and oh, that's just evil. The platforms just get smaller and smaller. That was close. Okay, what are these things made out of that they just don't like melt when they go into the magma? But anyway.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark?
Well, usually kicking it seems to work. No. You gotta use Fidget's lightning projectiles on this.
Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside of Roar.
Well, to be fair, we would have gotten up to this point and had no way to bring power back to the generators or anything. And also that magma is dripping onto the generator. That doesn't seem healthy.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
Alright. With that, I will meet you guys over back by Sanjin. Alright.
Excellent work, Mithrarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Alright, so we've gotten the water pump and the generator back up and running. Now let's go and find and check in with Kier. Some more fire imps over here. Whoa. Oh, cool. We can three-shot these guys? Like I said, you get a lot of you become quite the heavy hitter.
Did you hear something?
I meant to say you become quite the heavy hitter by this point in the game, but if you listen closely, you can hear footsteps. The pitter-patter of footsteps. Anyway. Head over this way. There's no enemies. There is a chest, though. Alright, let's see. Thank God, that was irritating me for the longest time. King crab legs, nice. I think that's the ultimate food item. Wrong. It is not. It is the second best. 350 health. Very nice. But we also got the Magma Mantle. I believe this is the second or third best armor in the entire game. Imbued with incredibly strong obsidian drawn from the volcanic Everdawn Basin. I believe we can actually... Wow, we can actually craft these. Heck yeah, baby! Let's do this! Alright. Nothing can touch me now, except what can actually touch me.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
You can't see it very well, but we got a new enemy. These are assassins. Dust is facing his own unit. Yeah, I actually really like this turn of events. Not in any bad way. I mean, like, it's actually really cool that you get to face them. You never actually see what they properly look like drawn out. You just see their outlines. They have They use cloaking technology is what I'm trying to say. They're not too bad to deal with. Their sparks reveal where they are, so pay attention to the sparks and you should be fine. Their weapons are also not cloaked, so well, not always anyway. So that can also betray their position, so yeah, and oh, I was pushing that guy. Oh, hey! You can't do that. I'm the protagonist. You're not allowed to hit me. Anyway, Gaius' forces are already pushing this far, this close to the camp, so we better let Elder Grey Eyes know that trouble's a coming. I'll meet you guys over by Elder Grey Eyes. It's bad enough that monsters are this close to the camp, but Gaius' forces...
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaius' soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
Elder Grey Eyes is such a cool character. Alright, meet up with the Moonblood warriors gathering at the eastern edge of the camp. We're gonna do just that, and then we're gonna clear it, and then we're gonna end this episode. Alright, so over by this yellow resonance gate, we now have every single... I almost said we have every single yellow resonance gem. Well, I'm not wrong. We have every single resonance gem. Anyway, we have this gap here. Let's check it out.
It seems my secret is out, yes?
It honestly wasn't that much of a secret.
So, you were keeping watch on us this whole time?
In a manner of speaking, just making sure you were well supplied for the journey.
Well, we appreciate the help.
I am glad, my friend. Anything you need, you just let me know.
So I can now officially start referring to this merchant as Sereth. Right here, Chard Galby. I think that's how this is pronounced. One feels incredibly satisfied after this delicious feast of barbecued beef. Ugh, it looks so good. This is the ultimate food item. It restores 400 health and gives you 4 times defense for 30 seconds. When Dust chows down on one of these, he becomes a friggin' tank. Alright, we have Pendant of the Madman. I think we have a better pendant. Alright, he has a snowsuit. Let's see. Ooh, Foul Ring of Devastation. A terrifying ring said to increase the strength of minions to an unnatural degree. I like how the game refers to Fidget as a minion. Anyway, this is broken. This thing turns Fidget into such a crazed little beast. It makes that one comic about her that the creator, that the artist of this game actually made, make a lot more sense. You can buy 2 here. I don't have nearly enough gold for 2. Alright, do we have any more materials? No, we do not. Okay.
Thank you.
So Sereth has been keeping an eye on us the entire journey.
There, the warriors are gathering.
Ah, Mithrarin. Superb timing. As you can see, our path out of the camp is blocked. Some manner of rock slide. Very unpredictable.
Yes, that happens sometimes when you build your village in a volcanic wasteland.
Anyway, we will need to clear this obstruction before we can exit the camp.
I'll see what I can do.
The final bombable wall. Recent volcanic activity has blocked the road. Clear the way for the Moonblood warriors. As you can imagine, we gotta go down. But it's good that we go down here because there are 2 treasure chests! What? The money is nice. Alright, whoa! Whoa! Just like that one chest in the Sorrowing Meadow, this one contains a lot of enemies. Yeah, and a refund key, so that's nice. So, one always lies, one always tells the truth. Got another key here. We have that strange wind flow there. There's a lot of vertical wind flows, which I guess makes sense in a volcanic wasteland, so. Let this lift carry us. Get this treasure key, and yeah, we're gonna wait for the next ride. Alright, drops us off here. And I believe over this way. No, not quite. We got the return of garden variety bloms, not even any sort of volcanic coloration or variant. Alright, and why didn't you blow up? Whatever. Anyway, drop down here. Can't really do anything about this. Can't double jump. Nothing we can do, right? Well. Come on, quit making me... Whoa! Okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. That's cheap. Well, actually, not really cheap, because I couldn't really see him, because I have my stepladder in a weird place. I am getting my behind handed to me. Let me get the treasure key, please. Let me get the treasure key, please. Okay, I need to think clearly about this. Okay, hang on. Yeah, that little spinning lava flow will sometimes splash up on these platforms. So be careful. There we go, finally. You see those pillars look familiar. So does that concrete. Check it out. The final power-up. The boost jump. This is the power-up that I've been hyping up for a while. Remember that? You know what? You'll see. Anyway, check it out. Whoa! Yeah, we can go really friggin' high with this. And we can still double jump. This is an awesome power, and I like that they used it for as the last power, because it just makes a lot of platforming in earlier areas much easier. Anyway, so yeah, that's how you get back up to the bonk your head on a wall. That's how you get back up to the whatchamacallit, to the caves that we were at. Let me just open this damn cage and get the friend. Habiba, it seems. And I don't know who this character is, but some fan is probably creaming their jeans right now. And is probably also really, really furious at me for being an uncultured swine. But yeah, we now have every single ability. We can now get every single chest in the game, so... Yep, and that's what this win was all about. We go up here. And it leads us back out to the save monument and where Sereth was. Up here we have the next place we need to go. Okay, we got this guy here. I don't think so, Buckaroo. Alright, assassins are kind of a jerk to deal with, really, because it's like you can see them, but you can't see them very well. Like, you can see their outline very vaguely, but it's only really when Dust attacks them that they do that. Which makes you wonder, how come Cassius didn't have his cloak? Well, then again, I guess he didn't think he needed his cloak up for when Jin tracked him down. Also, I didn't think about this until I was browsing the wiki the other day. Apparently, Cassius and Jin died in the glade, likely in the exact spot where Dust began his adventure. I didn't even think about that, because I didn't realize the background was really foresty, so Jin tracked Cassius down to kill him. That's freaking cool, actually. People don't track down people to kill them. That was a failed dust storm. Holy crap. Okay, you got you guys and ouch, right into the lava. I can actually properly call this lava because it's outside of the volcano. And alright, you can look down, hitting down on the D-pad. I don't know why I didn't use that more often in this project. Hey! As Fidget was going in the Blackmore Mountains. Yeah, assassins have a lot of health, actually. Go down here and... Excuse me, sirs. So, like I said, the final usage of bomb fruit.
Well done! Let us begin our assault. We're right behind you, Sen Mithrarin.
Much as I would love to do the assault now, that's all the time I've got for this episode. So, now that we have a new ability, as well as we've opened the way to begin the assault against Gaius, we're going to call it quits here. So, next time on Let's Play Dust and Elysian Tale, we mount the assault against General Gaius. See you guys in the next episode.